Happy March, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone's having a good time watching March Madness.
Clap. St. Peter's women. St. Peter's women.
On Peacock Day?
Is it International Peacock Day?
They're elite, baby. They're elite.
So I guess I like our outfits today. We got the All LA here. We got the Taco Bell shirt. I'm repping Miami. You know, Tyreek, big signing.
Oh my gosh!
72 million
Heads
jersey.
up, baby.
Weird. Right after we talk about him on the podcast.
Very
Just
crazy.
for them to give him jet sweep.
It's like almost
that's
like I
okay.
talked to Mike.
That's okay.
So today's kind of a sad day, guys.
It is.
We're here mourning the loss of what delusional Saints fans will say is one of the best receivers in the league.
Pretty much.
Damn
He's
straight.
done. He's done.
Wait, number one though?
I never said number one. I said.
Oh, yeah. He's not number one.
I was number one. As a Saints fan, I was
Oh, we'll get into it. We'll get into it, Matt.
So yeah, we're here to mourn the loss of. Clearly, he's done.
Yeah.
It's clear.
Oh.
Clear as day.
done.
He's done.
Yeah.
Dig it dang done.
Yeah. You just trash.
I was
him,
cut-
you know.
I was kind of expecting someone to put up more of a fight when I said this, but
Oh,
I guess,
wait,
I'll let my
I guess
stats-
I'll just hand it off
I'll
to
let my- I'll let my
Luke. Luke
stats
has
do the
something to say
talking.
first.
So I just had one question. What do we think of Urban Meyer as an NFL coach, guys? What do we think?
I thought he was
That was
pretty-
he was pretty terrible.
He was pretty terrible, right?
I'm gonna be honest.
Who's that 99 guy?
Oh my god! I saw that. I couldn't believe it. I
So
was
I'm gonna read a tweet
Uh-huh.
from Michael Thomas after Urban Meyer got fired. Urban will bounce back. I understand misery loves company.
Yo, I didn't see what he said that.
Just
I
put
didn't
you in
say
the
that.
psyche of this guy. This guy said Urban Meyer's gonna bounce back.
Urban's that guy.
Just so you know, he did delete that tweet like many other tweets because he just tweets impulsively. That's what he does. So he deleted that tweet because
Is he gonna bounce back in the bar with the college?
I was actually gonna say, I wonder if he's gonna run it back.
So that's just what I want to
So
start
if I
off
told
with.
you the best
But
comeback
Box, hey,
was
Box,
all
tell us more about this Michael Thomas guy.
No, guys,
Why is he
wanna-
so
no,
great?
No, guys,
Or
you know,
not.
we had I think we had a great, great conversation last week, and I just thought it was weird. You know, we were all going off of health, like so we talked about DeAndre Hopkins who wasn't healthy last week, but it just made me bring up the word healthy. Like, who should be in the top 5 when they're healthy? And
DeAndre.
I certainly think yes, I certainly
AJ
think
Brown came out.
Just
AJ Brown is just
Oh,
he's top 10. He's not top 5. Sorry, no, he isn't. No, he
That is
isn't. I have stats. No, it isn't.
We don't need to get into that.
Guys, but the
today.
thing is, stats always they ruin everyone, and I'm out to go in.
Really do.
Okay. So let's get started.
I was gonna say you keep beating around the bush.
Let's
I thought we
get it
were
started.
started already.
Let's- Box.
But I
No,
guess it's
No,
time.
I guess I do want to open up,
guys,
like,
we're 3 minutes in. Time to get started.
Oh my gosh!
That intro? No.
I hope you know they
You
would
guys
they
have
would be
screen
doing
share?
this to only me. They wouldn't be doing this. To
Only
anyone else.
him.
Only
What?
me.
I'm gonna only him.
Guys.
I can't spin.
Guys, I do want to say though, as a receiver, let's not get into his diva status, which you're worried
Oh,
about.
we're not gonna get into that at all.
No. I just want to ask, what do you think of him as a receiver? When we look at like some of the good receivers in the game, is he up there? I
Overrated.
want to go.
Not
Antonio
even-
Brown was up there too.
Overrated. So that's one word. Matt, what do you think about him?
Bad.
Bad. Okay. Bad. Okay. Trev.
Not even the best Mike in his division.
That is for sure.
System.
Okay. Wow, the guy that runs 2 routes. My bad. Okay.
System.
Oh wait. We're talking about the right mic, right?
No. We are talking about the right mic.
Oh,
Like,
sorry.
I have-
That mic only runs one route.
Guys, so
Up in here,
let's just
Fox.
let me have the floor here and let's go. So
Oh, let's go.
rookie season. We're in
Oh,
rookie-
we're finally starting, guys.
Rookie
yeah,
season.
yeah, rookie season. So
So maybe we can get my
Rookie
laptop
season.
guys, I don't honestly. I look at his stats and
Look at his stats. What do you
And I don't. Let me have the floor, please. You'll be able to talk after.
Oh.
I don't remember. I don't know a receiver in recent memory that's been more consistent and that has gotten better every year than this guy, Michael Thomas.
Justin Jefferson.
Wait, what about last season, Box? How do you do?
Oh, because I forgot injuries happen in sports. my bad. Injuries.
What about 2020, Box?
No. I forgot injuries happen.
Oh,
We'll
I
get
forgot-
there. We'll get
Season
there.
and a half.
So I don't know if cutting me off is gonna make this
We
better
don't
for
need
you
to get
guys.
into
I mean,
anything
that's a pretty.
He's already
weak
inside
argument.
track. No, just let him talk.
No, I said already pretty. It's been pretty weak. He's cutting me off the entire time. So
What?
I'm gonna get to it. So rookie year.
Hospital driver.
92 catches, yards, 1,100, both ranked in the top 10. But he
Rookie
runs one route.
Rookie year? I like that.
Rookie year, but he runs one route. Remember that.
Yeah.
No,
No,
if we're running one route. And guys,
You don't
what
need to
I
remind
want to
us.
keep clear here is
Yeah.
throughout all of his years,
Okay.
yards per reception, they're not the greatest. Let's be
Oh,
real.
they're not.
They're not.
I
I'll be
didn't
honest.
know that.
I'll be honest, but
It's almost like
So-
a
Slant boy?
so 12.4, 12.4, 31st, 12th. Then we have 11.2, then 11.6. But yet again, I forgot that.
You say 31st?
Then but my thing is.
Wait. He was
31st in yards per catch.
He was 31st with 12, and then it just went down from there.
No, so let me get into it. I forgot that getting a first down every catch was a bad thing. I didn't know that.
So wait, what are the first downs? Are they less than 5 yards?
And you want to know he's ranked at first downs every single season? He's ranked in top 10.
What about these last 2 seasons?
Oh, because I forget injuries happen in football. Injuries happen in football. Do we forget about that?
No, I
did.
didn't.
We forget how
didn't.
pivotal that is?
I
in the
didn't.
game?
I'm pretty sure you did.
No, it is. It is pivotal because it happens. That literally happens. Cooper Kupp, oh guys, he's such a shitty receiver because he blew out his knee, guys. And then he came back and he did good.
31st.
So it's like
I was at the game where he got hurt actually.
I'm just saying, you guys injuries happen, okay?
I was sitting in the other end zone though, so it's far away.
Then yards per target, it's crazy because he actually ranked in the top 10 with yards per target, and I thought he only ran a 5-yard slant.
He does.
Or a 1-yard slant. But he ranked in the top 10
I'll say 3 yards.
for every year except for one.
He's running green?
Okay. Okay, for every year except for
Green
one.
for sure. He's on that one
I still can't go over 31st, but okay. Keep
And guys, then when we get deeper into the stats, so
Wait, so 31st was yards per
reception,
reception.
12.4, which is about.
And
what's a first down?
What was the next stat you just said?
I was gonna say yards per target. So when the ball is being thrown to him at that point, that's how many yards he is upfield.
I know.
So that's
So his yards per target is what rank?
It is ranked. If we go 8th, 16th, 8th, 11th. That's
So how is
he's
he
been
8th in yards per target, but he's 31st in yards per reception?
This is what I've gotten from research from NFL.com,
I'm just
from
trying to,
PFF,
how
from all these
that's a
things.
very
So
big
I know
gap.
surprising for a guy who runs a 1-yard slant. It's so crazy. But then as we go year by year,
Touchscreen?
guys, so from 2016 to 2017, he went from 92 catches to 104. Then from yards, he jumped up 100 yards. He went to 1,200. Then in 2018, went from 104 catches to 125. Then 200 more yards in receiving. And then, of course, he had his crazy year where he went from 125 catches to 149, NFL record. Then, of course, led the league in receiving with 1,700. So it's crazy because it seems like he keeps increasing every year.
No, that's a good year. Yeah, I like that.
No. So every year since his rookie season from 2016 to 2019, he improved in every single stat. He just got better.
Except for yards per reception.
No, he just got better. Because I remember first down is I thought that's good in the NFL. I thought we wanted
I still can't get over that he's 31st in yards per target.
that was his rookie season.
But yards per reception, he's 8th. I'm baffled. That is a 20. I'm confused how that
This
is.
is what-
Oh,
this is what I-
that's how good? I thought it was the other way around.
No, yards per
I'm
target.
I'm trying to wrap my head
Yards
around
per
that.
target? That's really bad.
So like,
If it ranks
It's
in the
almost like
top
you're pulling
10.
the guy too much.
Wait, so if it ranks in the top 10, that's a bad stat. Is that
Well, who
what
else did they have on the Saints?
I don't like that argument. I see where you're coming from, but I don't like that argument.
No, I'm saying that's why they were force feeding Mike Thomas. Is what I'm saying. You're saying like there was a lot of.
Yeah, but my thing is name a receiver within his first 4
I was
years
trying to
that did
help
what
you,
he did.
Dick.
That's what I'm trying to. I know you are.
Here's what I want to say about it is, I think system players aren't actually that bad. Problem is, Michael Thomas doesn't believe he's a system player. He believes he's the coolest shit that ever came out.
See, but that's your problem is you're going off his attitude and not his play. Let's get away from his
But
attitude. Let's talk
attitude
about-
affects other people on your team's
No,
play.
but at the end of the day, the stats will talk. So if he's increasing every year,
I'm saying, I've heard Cooper
literally
Kupp-
every year, I kid you not.
I've heard
Kid
Cooper
you
Kupp
not.
complain once, and now he's Super Bowl champ and Super Bowl MVP. Michael Thomas doesn't have more than 5
What
playoff
is-
wins. So,
But
I mean, I
we're
don't
not.
know, just
I
so
thought our
know.
argument last week wasn't talking about. Like, we didn't bring attitude into skill. We're talking
I
about
gotta
skill.
admit, Box, if you did not think attitude would be brought up today, you are in for a rough time.
I got
I'm not in for a rough.
later.
I'm not
I
in
got
for a rough time
later.
because I'm telling you, stats matter.
Are your stats that matter so much done yet, or?
Well, if you guys wouldn't start cut me off.
Hey, stop cutting him off, Luke. Let him talk.
Go, Bob.
And guys, what I want you to know is in that 2019 year when he won offensive player there, which he's only the third wide receiver to do that with our boy Cooper Kupp.
I saw that. I like that. I like that.
So
I like that.
he's such a bad player for getting offensive player. I have to
That would
say.
obviously.
I have to say. And then
Yeah, look
guys,
over
and guys,
slants.
That was slides.
I have to say, do you guys know what his 2019 regular season stats are without slant routes? Do you know where they rank
No.
exactly?
No idea.
I didn't
Okay,
like that.
interesting. So he had 119 catches, which was first. This is without slants.
Mhm.
1,400 yards, first in receiving yards.
It's weird.
6 touchdowns.
So
Like,
drags are included?
No.
I'll get into the
Drags are
routes.
definitely-
I'll get into the routes that are ran
definitely-
year by year.
Smoke
I will
screens
get-
included?
Are we talking
Oh,
about
for
10-yard
sure.
drags or like
I will
the
get
one-
into the routes that he ran that year. Okay. Just give me a second. Wide receiver
every
rating,
single
he was
touchdown was
sixth.
on one of those little. I watched every single Michael Thomas touchdown.
Oh,
I've watched every single one.
happened.
Like that.
It's crossing route, 5 yard in. It's a slant. It's the motion and smoke screen behind line of scrimmage.
I mean, it's an elite receiver play.
Yeah, I
That's how Cooper Cup scores.
Yeah.
Well, I
I mean, it's game winning catch in the Super Bowl, right? That's what he ran.
Guys.
Oh no,
Guys, I'm not saying, but my thing is this. Let me get through my presentation because I don't remember anyone else getting cut off when they have to say what they're saying. So.
But
We almost had a video for the TikTok, guys. We almost had a video for the TikTok.
No. So the wide receiver rating that year without slants, he was 6th with 120. Explosive plays 15 plus yards. He ranked 2nd with 39.
I remember him making
What's the TikTok? What's the TikTok?
And then
What's the
yards
TikTok
per
name?
route, yards per route ran.
Who plugged that in? Who
Guys.
plugged that in? Locker Rooms and Legends, guys. Do you want to give us a follow on TikTok? Locker Rooms and Legends. Continue.
We
Keep
could shout that after I was done talking.
No, I
about
almost
it.
fell and ate shit.
So-
on TikTok. Keep going.
Why are you in that chair? Still? I don't understand.
Good call.
So yards per route,
Okay.
yards per route ran 2.92, first in the league. First in the league, guys. Okay, so
So when you take away his shortest route, he's not first in the league.
but that's crazy because
That makes sense. I guess.
if we look at his, so just go off his stats. Like I said, he still ranked first with everything that year. Everything that year without slants. Okay.
hey, follow us on Instagram too, guys.
Lockers and Legends, is that the same thing?
Alright.
Is it the
Yeah,
same
same
way?
thing.
Lockers and Legends, follow us on Instagram
All
and
right, Luke,
TikTok.
stop interrupting Vox. Continue.
But Lockers and Legends, follow us on TikTok, Instagram, same
And what I gotta say
As
is
you
this.
do.
Okay.
Subscribe to YouTube.
This is his last full season, right? 2019?
Oh yeah, the last full season. Yes, last full season. Okay. Now just getting into a little bit deeper stuff is most catches through 5 seasons, most receiving yards through his first 4, ever all time in
What
NFL
about
history.
first 5?
First 5, he got hurt.
Oh,
Guys, I hate how
I
that's-
keep
That's the
forgetting.
argument though.
I
Is that-
forgot about that too.
No.
I keep forgetting.
I'm just saying when he's healthy, the stats
He
show that
made,
he's
a
a
good, he
top.
made a good comeback in 2021, right?
He was hurt.
Oh my god, he was hurt
But
again.
like,
No.
that's the worst thing you could. How is that like?
Hey, Luke, this last season he had just as many catches as some of the greats. Calvin Johnson, same catches as him.
Oh my God.
Good point.
Good
Same
point,
point.
good point, good point.
Boss.
I like
So
that.
my thing is this.
More tweets though.
Is I do think.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know. Can we go
Okay.
box
So if we get into
Can we go on that?
Forget into what?
so what I want to bring up too is so Cooper Cup, right? He had the great year
Yes,
he had,
second round.
right? And if we look at the season before, he was all right. He had a few 1,000-yard years, but he wasn't the greatest. But I gotta say, when we did all our top 5s, I was surprised that everyone threw him in the top 5.
As they should.
After he had the season he had, right?
The best season by receiver ever.
So my thing is this: is like with a guy like Michael Thomas. If we look at the greatest wide receivers all the time, I do think it's up there with what he did. It is up there
With what he did.
with what he did in 2019.
My thing is, I don't think he's ever going to do anything again. So.
Then I guess you could say Coop's not gonna do
1,700
it.
yards is not that much.
Well, see, the thing is,
What do you mean? That ranks top 10 all time.
Cooper Cup's not a cancer
that's
to teams.
I like that. Top 10 all time box?
That is top 10 all time with the most
As
catches
a rookie?
ever.
As a rookie?
No, this is his offensive player of the
Yeah, but
year.
he has
Well,
a
Jamar at
record.
18. Didn't Jefferson have 1,800 this year?
My thing is this: is that we all threw him in our top
He
5.
also didn't have 149 fucking
When-
catches.
My thing is
Or
we all-
185 targets.
I think he did it with like less than. No, he probably had.
Oh my goodness.
Keep going, Bob.
I just don't like it. I don't like how we're slandering the guy for literally having probably the most consistent 4 years a wide receiver's ever had to start a career out. He got hurt. He literally gets let's squash this right now. He was hurt.
What about Justin Jefferson right now? I'm gonna keep talking.
No. Honestly, Jefferson looks like he's gonna be on that page where he's gonna break the record.
Wait
Okay.
till you
Okay.
see the 7.
But he hasn't done it. You know who has done it? Michael Thomas.
But he dropped 1,800 yards this year. Michael Thomas dropped 1,700.
Yeah.
Guys, all I'm saying is you guys
Cousins was his quarterback.
You guys are saying he's a bad wide receiver because oh my god, he's such a diva. This diva
Well, we haven't
that.
gotten into our.
I know. And then all I want to say is this too: is the routes ran per year. This is so I went up to someone's website, and they showed what he ranked in the top 10 for these are yards included and the amount of catches he had. Okay, so his rookie season he ranked first in curls, with yards and with catches, first in fades, and he only ranked 9th in slants. Okay?
I like that.
9th in
Ranked
slants.
first in those?
Ranked first in those routes. And these are curls, 10 yards. 10 yards. In fades, over 10 yards. So he ranked.
Guys, stick-yard curls.
No, but I looked at deeper in the stat, and those were 10-yard curls, and he ranked first in the league with yards and catches. Okay, so
So that was a good year.
so there's that. 2017 ranked 4th in curls, 5th in outs, 4th in slants, 5th in drags, and 7th in fades. Okay, so the route, I just seem like the route tree just expands for this
You
guy.
threw a lot of numbers at me. Can you slow down a little bit?
All I'm saying, he's ranking top 10 in almost every single major route that's
Okay.
ran by now.
Thank you. Coming
Okay.
down for me. I need better.
Then 2018, it just gets big. It just gets better. 6th in curls, 8th in outs, 2nd in slants. Hopkins was number 1 that year. for
Second and
2018.
last.
Okay, 10th in digs, 3rd in drags, and 13th in crossers. Okay, Tyreek Hill was number 1 that year, and then his breakout year, his record-breaking year. 2nd in curls, 2nd in outs, yeah, 1st in slants, 1st in slants. Okay, 10th in digs, 7th in drags, and 2nd in deep crossers. So all I'm seeing throughout his career is that this guy just runs the whole route.
I got one.
Wait, what was he ranked the next year? What was he ranked?
That's such a wrong stat. All I'm saying is, okay, to end off, you guys clearly have more to say, and I wouldn't cut you off when you guys were talking. That was
So you don't have the
crazy
balls
to
to
me.
do it.
No.
I cut him off. I cut
So
him
my
off.
thing is
Fuck
like
him
you
up.
guys are saying he's a bad wide receiver because of his
We'll
attitude.
get into it.
No, because of his attitude. But I just want to go off of how he had probably. I'm gonna say he had the greatest 4 years to start a career out from any wide receiver ever. Okay, I'm gonna put that out there. It grew every single year. He was 10th in yards, and my bad that slants. If he just breaks tackles off of slants, will someone line up 5 yards inside and try to stop it? Then that's my fault.
Yes, Luke.
Question: the 2019 season that he did so well in, what happened in the playoffs?
Hey, we'll get there. Yeah, no.
No, I have
No,
postseason
no, no,
stats.
no,
I have
no.
postseason
Not
stats.
yet. Not yet.
I have
Not yet.
postseason stats.
We have. There's a method to our madness.
Oh, okay.
We're
No,
not-
I have
Because
postseason
No, no,
stats.
no. We
I
don't
had, a
want it
tweet,
yet.
I had a tweet that linked to this, and I just want to bring.
Bring it up after.
Okay.
So
Uh-huh.
now the box is done. I believe we have.
Yeah, for when I got
Somewhat-
a lot shorter.
I feel like we have somewhat of a story. A story time with Luke here.
Say story time? All right. So Michael Thomas played 2019 season, played 2020 season, part of the 2020 season.
Got her week one.
He
Got her
hurt
week one.
he hurt his ankle pretty bad.
Yeah.
He came back for the playoffs,
That's right.
and then the Saints said, "Mike, go get some surgery, man. Go come back. You can come play for us in the 2021 season. You'll be good." He said, "No. I got this, guys."
No.
Because he wanted to try to win for his team? He wanted to try to win for his team.
No,
Really?
no. He said, "I'm gonna do physical therapy. I'm good. And
He
I,
wants to play.
hey, Mike, we trust you. No. This is after the playoffs. He plays in the playoffs.
Okay.
And they said, go get surgery. And he said, no, I'll do physical therapy. It's like, cool. That's
I like
normal.
that.
That's
I
fine.
like that.
Mike, go get physical therapy because we
Listen.
trust you.
Yep,
There's a
he's-
trust here,
He's
right?
good. He's fine.
It keeps getting later and later. It's like, hey, Mike, are you okay, man? You're not answering our calls. What's going on, Mike? you gonna answer? We kind of paid you a lot of money, man. And
Which was deserved. 'Cause
they
it's
start
just 4
panicking.
years, but-
and it comes out, Michael Thomas
Which was deserved.
needs surgery. He decided to wait all the way till the end of the off season to go, actually physical therapy's not going well, guys. I'm gonna need to get surgery. And they're like,
It happens.
Um,
It happens.
Mike, why did you wait so long, man? You could have just got
Sometimes-
surgery at the beginning.
Sometimes you need to wait 3 months to go through physical therapy. I didn't realize that.
And
Oh,
then-
maybe I should.
And then the Saints come out and tell this story. And Michael Thomas proceeds to tweet out, don't have the exact tweet, but some on the lines of like, I'm not gonna tell their side of the story, but they're gonna tell mine, but I'm the good guy. Some on those lines.
Oh,
But he
okay.
wouldn't tell us.
Yeah, and it's like, Mike, you could literally just resolve all this if you just told your side of the story. But no, he's going to say, I'm not going to tell you guys my side of the story.
Because he's the
So-
better person.
He's a bigger man.
So he decides to
Same
get surgery.
organization.
Wait, 145 catches?
In the Saints are
Come on.
So he decides to wait.
49.
He
149.
decides to wait
I like that.
so long, gets surgery finally, and then it's like, oh, Michael Thomas come back in the regular season, halfway through. Gets halfway through, and you're like, wait, this guy's not back yet. Why isn't he back? And then it goes, actually, he won't be back this year. Yeah, he just won't be back. So it's just this very, I'm saying it was very selfish of him to not get surgery to begin with. Why did he take this baby way out to not talk to the Saints about what actually happened? To me, it didn't seem like he's being the bigger man of saying like, hey guys, actually physical therapy isn't going well. I need to get surgery. He was like hiding, and
They
then
did not hear from the guy for what?
yeah,
3
they
months?
literally he wasn't replying
I
to
think it
them.
was 3 months or
He
something.
wasn't replying to them. It's like I don't understand, and I feel like football is a what sport? It's a what kind of sport, guys?
Team.
It's a team sport.
Okay.
And when as a team, you can't have guys doing what Michael Thomas did. And it's like, okay, sure, he's a good receiver, but no one is good enough.
Well, thank you. At least you said that.
Good.
Good.
No, he's a great receiver. Because I'm
not
gonna butt in. I'm
So
gonna butt
is
in
Scotty
here.
Miller.
No, I'm gonna butt in here because I didn't realize when we were
Scotty's
making
good.
our top 5 wide receivers list last week that we were gonna like make another criteria of weight. He's a terrible person. I didn't realize skill was based off.
Well,
of
Antonio Brown is
Heard it
not
first,
in the top
guys.
5.
Box does not care that his football players are terrible people.
No, it's not even that.
Let him play.
No, my thing is this. I'm not saying.
Play.
I'm not disagreeing with you that the way he acts. I'm just saying when it came to us putting our top 5 receivers
Look,
together.
Box, I gotta tell you this. Well, if I were to watch Vincent Van Gogh paint, I'm not gonna look at him on a blank canvas, start sketching. I'm not gonna. Oh, that painting looks terrible. We're brushing right now.
This is
It's a bigger picture. Luke's just starting us off.
So what? It's not irrelevant because you
It is
can't have
irrelevant.
guys like that on your team.
Yeah, but
And I don't
we're
mean-
talking about top 5 receivers.
No,
We're
what I'm
talking
saying
about-
is,
we're talking
I don't
about
want this
anything
guy
else.
on any team. I want him in the league. He's a cancer to every team.
So Luke is.
So what I'm saying,
Now Box isn't even top 4 in the room anymore.
so what I'm saying is, if he's not on a team,
Pass me the video.
he's not putting up any stats. So I don't think he should be on a team. So that's why I think it's relevant.
I don't understand that this is relevant to.
I just said
what-
it's relevant because I don't think.
Well,
he should-
no, Matt, please answer this for me. What was our topic last week? And but before we went into contracts, what list did we make exactly? If you could just
Luke, we
elaborate.
made top 5 receivers. I don't think this guy sniffed.
No.
top 10.
He did sniff it.
Diggs
No,
is
but
better,
you're right.
Average is
But in
better.
that criteria, when we were making our top 5 wide receiver list, did we go through each of them and say, wait a minute, he's a cancer? Is he?
No,
cancer-
because
is he
those
cancer-
guys weren't cancers to their team.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. So that wasn't even thrown into that argument of making that list.
Because Michael.
So all I'm
Thomas
saying is
was
when
about
he's
to
healthy,
be
he is a top 5 wide receiver. And I'm not talking about his attitude. I'm not saying the
Who's
guy's
he
a
better
good
than in our
person.
top 5? Who's he better than in our top 5?
What was our list again? Can we elaborate?
Well,
on that?
No,
in
tell me
our
who's
top 5, we
Yeah.
didn't have any guys that were cancer.
No, that's not
that
the
has
point.
nothing to
Who's
do
he
with
better than?
skill. That's nothing to do with
But
skill.
who's he better than in our top
That's
5?
my whole thing.
Yeah,
Is
skill-wise.
I came in today talking about how good he's been in the league. I'm not talking about. I never said.
Well, what I'm saying is that
I
he's
never said
not
he was
going
a
to
good
do
person.
shit after.
I never
because
said
he's
anything.
not going to do anything
Yeah,
because of his
Box,
attitude.
if you won't so rudely interrupt us, you will understand. our
What I'm saying
argument.
is the Saints are the only
That's
team.
right.
The,
That's
the Saints are the only team that's going to take a chance on him. There's no other team after this going to want to sign him. And he's going to want all this money because he thinks he deserves it. But no
He
team,
did deserve it.
no team wants to sign him
He's on
because
top
he's a
5 more.
shitty person.
That's for sure.
So no one's going to want to sign him because he won't help them win.
You know,
Ultimately,
you know.
what you want to do is get players to help you win. And I don't think he's going to do that.
I just didn't realize that came into skill.
What I'm saying
No, but that's what came to
is
talk
he
about.
can't put up more
Slide
stats
it.
that you want him to if he's not on a goddamn team.
So Luke, are there any other cancerous things that you found?
So in that 2019 playoff loss, they lost to the Minnesota Vikings.
Mhm.
And so Michael Thomas, I'm Michael Thomas right now. I'm watching them lose to the 49ers. That's what you guys get.
That was kind of fun.
That's what he tweeted. He tweeted that after the Vikings, who beat his team, lost to the Niners. That's what you guys get. And then he proceeds to get a Twitter argument with a fan
A fan.
about like,
He's that guy.
I'm on the couch, blah blah blah, and it's like,
skill
I
level
just
of a player.
don't-
I don't understand.
Think about it. Michael Thomas doesn't have that much to do, so he has time to argue on Twitter.
he does have me
Another funny one is you guys remember the New Orleans travels to Las Vegas against the Raiders?
What about it?
In the regular season, Michael Thomas didn't play, naturally.
Okay.
Of course.
He said,
I don't remember.
Cause
might get ugly fast. Lol. Deletes that tweet, and then they lose. So.
No.
But just to kind of help with Box's stats,
Might get ugly fast.
just to help with Box's
Yikes.
stats, Box, playoff stats against the Buccaneers in the playoffs. Tell me. It's not very long, so you can tell it pretty fast.
0 catches.
Oh,
4
that's
targets.
right!
Yeah.
On the biggest stage! Look what he did! Nothing!
But
Well, not the biggest stage.
So are we gonna?
The biggest stage for Michael Thomas,
He
so
didn't
he's not
make
going to make it
he
far
didn't
at
make
all.
it to the biggest stage.
This has. I just don't understand how like.
Playoffs?
Well,
rather?
then don't talk and just
No,
let us
no.
explain.
You're gonna, you will let me talk. 'Cause I'm gonna cut you off right here.
He's gonna cut you off.
No, I'm
man.
gonna cut you off right here
Cut you
because, guys, I came into this.
You
What
came
we
in-
were talking
You're just
about
gonna
last
repeat the
week.
same thing.
He came into this with
Yes,
I'm gonna-
but
I'm
let's
gonna
hear
tell
it. Let's hear it.
no, but if you're
No,
gonna
I
be
want-
like this,
I want-
it
I want
doesn't.
your-
It
And I'm
doesn't
gonna tell
make
him the same
sense.
thing. Can we just talk and then maybe you'll understand after we finish?
No, I want to hear about
It has nothing to
We've
do with
already
making a
gotten
top 5
started.
list. We're talking about skills, we're talking about stats. That's the reason why
We've already
I
gotten
brought this up
started.
in the first place.
If you're not understanding it, just listen to us.
I guess we're talking. I guess
Does
attitudes are part of
anyone-
the top 5.
Does anybody have the mean tweet Michael Thomas had after losing to the Rams in the NFC Championship?
I sadly don't.
So, hey guys, would you throw your Hall of Fame quarterback under the bus?
I probably wouldn't.
Where's this tweet coming
So-
from? Where's this tweet coming
I
from?
probably
Michael
wouldn't, but-
Thomas, post NFC Championship loss to the Los Angeles Rams. If the DB know the QB can't throw deep, they go in to play aggressive underneath with safety up over the top.
Thomas.
This is after his 2019 NFC Championship loss. Anyone have the stats for that game?
You go over
4 catches, 36 yards.
Oh, so we're gonna put up 4 catches for 36 yards, and then we're gonna trash talk our Hall of Fame quarterback.
Whoa, wait, who's the Hall of Fame quarterback? Taysom played that
I
game?
just don't understand. why
Is
we're
Taysom
doing
play
this.
that game? Doesn't matter. Well, don't worry. Good.
Well, we're bringing it up because we're saying Michael Thomas doesn't impact big games. He only impacts regular season.
So on
games.
the biggest
No, actually,
stage,
I have a few playoff games where he did make impact.
a few though. Just a few though.
Actually, he has more impactful games than he has games where he didn't do that.
yes,
I
but
like
all
that.
of these come before tragic playoff losses similar to this one. Like you can bring up all the games before this one if you want. You can bring up his 120-yard game against the Eagles, but then it ends with this. It ends with him trash talking Drew Brees after he puts up 4 catches, 36 yards. So bring it up, go for it, I guess.
No, so then,
Okay,
but my
good.
thing is this, then let's bring up the relationship with Rodgers and Devontae Adams. Let's
No,
bring up the relationship
we
with
won't.
Tyreek Hill and Patrick Mahomes.
Let's not.
Let's bring up relationships with other receivers, because clearly that
Tyreek and
somehow is what, I didn't come into this
God said.
talking about that. I'm talking about him as a receiver. I'm not
So,
saying he's a good person.
Let
I'm
me
not saying
tie it
all
in
this.
together. I'm trying to clarify for you. Like I told you, just need to hear us out a little bit. Now we can,
Oh, you didn't do that
Now-
for me. You didn't do that for me, though.
I can explain.
Yep. I'll
So
listen to you.
I started looking at Michael Thomas stats, and I was like, those are pretty good. Am I really going to go in there and try and argue about 5-yard routes and what he's catching and what he's not and what he's running? I said, no, how about I just argue what we have? Anyone know Michael Thomas's stats since signing? Becoming one of the highest paid receivers ever?
700 yards, right?
It's
Yeah.
since then, which
The
is
injuries.
he signed this in
Injuries.
2019.
No, injuries.
He has 40 catches for 438 yards.
So my thing is, you're not going to count an injury
Well,
into
and-
it. You're not going to count an injury
let's-
into it.
Let me
That's
talk.
that's
Wait,
retarded.
why did you miss the 2020 season? Didn't we have a story time about that? I don't remember.
Well, I know that he got paid a lot of money to have 40 catches and 50.
I mean, look at the math about like money per catch.
Oh my god.
That's a lot of money.
Hey, he deserved it. The same for.
If he was
you see that
getting
guy-
125
But
catches,
So you're telling me
Here's-
coming off that season, you're telling me
Here-
he didn't deserve to be a top 10 wide
So
receiver.
let me get into my next point about this is
This is stupid.
so now we look forward,
This is
right?
stupid.
If he's healthy, when he's healthy, yeah, he's gonna be so good when he's healthy again, right?
He is.
Who's playing quarterback for him this season?
You
Who's
didn't
calling
know?
offensive plays?
You didn't know? Jameis.
Then guys, I
Who's
guess,
blocking for their quarterback?
okay.
Who's playing defense?
No,
on
that's fair.
team?
That's fair. That's fair. Then I guess
So what I'm-
Tyreek's gonna fall off. I guess Devontae's gonna fall off. I
Yeah.
guess he's gonna
No,
fall off.
they are. They will.
So
I know
guys,
But what I'm saying is
I think I
You
remember
can-
last week saying about
That's
that.
why I was the only person that was smart and said Jamar's top
I'm agreeing with you on
So
that. I'm just
where-
I'm just
Oh,
bringing
no,
it
it's
up again.
fine.
Where I'm going with this is that Michael Thomas was so great,
He was.
but I look forward and I'm
He
like,
is.
it looks really bad.
But that's a what if.
I
You
think
don't
this
know
guy-
what's gonna
I
happen.
think this guy ruined his career.
I think so too.
I think he ended his career never having proved us couch coaches calling him slant boy wrong. He's never gonna have another season like that.
But that's a what if. I thought we don't do that.
No one
I thought we don't
has
do those.
even brought Michael
We've done-
Thomas up in the last 12 months. No one even knows who that guy is anymore.
Oh, he's the guy with
Who's
the big
Michael?
nose.
Oh, the big
Yeah,
the
Guy
guy.
looks like Scooter
The mean
Toes.
tweets guy. The mean tweets
Yeah,
guy.
that guy.
You're honestly the only person I want to talk about this because you've made the most relevant comments
Only
so far.
one.
I told you if you just listened, we'd get there.
Well,
No,
no, I'm
let's
just
hear it.
I'm just mad I had to listen to him when you brought up
He's
relevant things.
Well, that was relevant.
No,
I
it
mean, we
wasn't.
got my
It
laptop.
built up to where
Guys,
they
we're
are.
talking about
So here-
skills. When we talk about top 5 wide receivers, we don't bring in
Michael
all attitudes
Thomas-
into it. We
Mike-
bring about stats.
Well,
we bring in all these
see,
things.
the thing is, you keep bringing up injury.
Yeah, because you're acting like it's not important. It is important.
I agree, Bucks. Why was he
That's
injured
why
this
the
last
Dodgers-
season? Huh? Why was he injured this last season?
Did I once say that was a stupid argument? I didn't say that. Yes, he should have. I don't know why he didn't get the help when he needed it. I don't understand why he didn't get surgery before. But guys, he was hurt.
I know.
He was hurt.
What I'm saying is,
Really?
I had a story
Some of you guys are
about
bad.
why he was hurt, and it was his fault. And if it's his fault, and injuries are really important, I feel like he should take my bet. That's what I'm saying.
So,
Why is he
Michael
not?
Thomas is an elite.
He's a really elite receiver.
System player.
No. Okay, then Devontae's
He
gonna,
fit
Devontae's gonna be dog shit without Aaron Rodgers then, guys.
Yeah,
because it's
I know.
I
What
said
about
that
the
last
Fresno
week.
State
Because
connection,
we
guys?
know that.
I said that last week.
So can we
Well,
stop?
I'm just saying, but
No,
like,
no,
these
no,
are
no, no.
relevant because we
Can
don't
we
think
just
there's
stop?
other
Outside. Can we just stay on topic?
We were
Can
staying
we
on
stop
topic.
bringing up these other guys? Can I finish my comment and without being brought up about Devontae Adams or something?
I think
I'm talking
Devontae
about
Adams is still going to be good, but that's.
I'm talking about Michael Thomas here.
You guys are good.
It is just you.
Michael
Yeah, I
Thomas
know.
is an elite system player, as I was saying. He fit in that system really well with Sean Payton calling plays, with Drew Brees throwing the ball. But the biggest thing about system players is they got to fit in the system. And if you're a cancer to your team, you're not going to be part of any system. I don't think, with the quarterback who's throwing the ball this year, and then how the coach is calling plays, I don't think it's going to make up for how terrible of a person he is off the field. I think he's done.
Agreed.
So
I
you're
mean,
telling me-
I don't think anyone here will not agree that that was by far his best season ever. Like, he's not going to sniff that ever again.
No,
I
actually,
mean,
he
he kept doing it year after year though. So I'm not saying he's gonna do that
Did
again.
he
I
do it in
think he's gonna
2020? Did he do it in
No,
2021?
no. With Jameis, he's going to do it.
Yeah, with
Jameis,
Jameis Winston.
yeah.
Oh,
Jameis.
yeah. James Winston.
It's going to be his breakout.
But no,
year.
so are you gonna tell me he's a terrible wide receiver? Let's not talk about a terrible person here, because I'm not disagreeing with you on that. He has clearly some off the field issues.
So just
I'm
get him
not
out
saying
there
that.
and play.
All I'm
and
saying is, are you telling me if he puts up another 100 catches, let's say 1,300 yards, throws in 9 touchdowns in there, you're telling me he's a terrible wide receiver? So you're telling me he's a
I'm
terrible
telling you this
system guy
team-
because he breaks the system and he does that with Jameis this year. He breaks it. He breaks it because he shows that he can do it with any quarterback.
What I believe is that every player, to an extent, is part of the system.
Whoa.
Every player has
Whoa.
success from somewhat
Hot
of a system.
take.
And Michael Thomas doesn't really seem to understand that. And he thinks he is the system. He thinks that he's the best player on the field. He thinks he's the greatest. See, and then you compare him, comparing Kyler Cooper Cup, who doesn't say shit, just is part of the system, and I think he is also a system receiver. But look at him. He doesn't say shit. He just goes out there and plays.
He's not the. You could argue that he's not the best player on the field, though, when Cup's out there.
And he won't. That's the thing. He won't argue that.
Well,
Michael
see-
Thomas will.
Michael Thomas is the best player out there when he's on the offense. Michael Thomas is the best player out
But-
there. But he's not the best player in the NFL.
I'm not
but he's
saying
the best player on the
guys.
Saints.
All I want to do is bring
That's
up
my name. He's the
stats
Saints
to
star.
help his argument for when if he is healthy, this is what he can do. He puts up top 5
But
wide
here's the
receiver
thing,
numbers.
though.
Nah, he's not top 5, though. That's the thing.
He is though.
They
When he's
just-
healthy, he is.
I think
His
you're,
stats
you're,
are
you're
short.
brushing off this injury thing like it's nothing. But guys, how often do you see players come back for not playing over a season? This guy hasn't
Cooper Kupp
played.
did it, didn't he?
This guy hasn't. No, he wasn't gone for a season.
That's the thing.
and a
This
half,
guy missed a
basically
season and
two.
a half.
Okay.
So I'm saying is in 2 seasons. In 2 seasons.
Well, actually, you know what? Julian Edelman's going to do it this year.
Michael Thomas has 40 catches for 438 yards. That's 2 seasons. I get getting hurt for 1 season.
Can I describe that season
But
for you?
like Luke said, it's his fault he got hurt, and now he's been hurt for 2 whole
Well,
seasons.
it's his fault he's been hurt that long.
No, it
Yeah,
is. It is. But I do think it's important that he was still injured. No
So-
matter if it was his doing or if it wasn't.
So he's going to come back for not playing for 2 years. He's not going to have Sean Payton anymore. He's not going to have Drew Brees.
He's going to have Jameis. Why are we forgetting that?
And now he's just going to be top 5 now? I don't think so.
I'm just saying when he's healthy, he's shown that how good he could be.
He showed.
Shown.
He has not
He has
shown.
shown.
He showed.
So,
So
did the
the thing
stats
is-
I read to you, did that
thing
not
is,
ring a bell for
Last
you
week,
or
Mark
no?
likes to keep bringing up last week. Last week.
Because
last week.
that's the whole reason why
yes, you're right.
it stemmed
You're
from
right.
that
Who
argument.
was the
But last
What
week-
about that conversation?
Last week, my understanding is I was kind of doing my top 5 receivers going into next season.
We never created.
That was
what-
that was kind of my thought. It was like top 5 receivers going into next season, and I still think Michael Thomas is even top 10 going into next season.
Not even close.
So
Not
it's
close.
like
Stephon
You keep bringing
Diggs
up
is
last
better.
week's
AJ
argument.
Brown's
I'm not
better.
arguing like the last 5 years.
I'm
I'm not
arguing
arguing who is good in their rookie year. I'm arguing who is good right now.
Well, then we even talked about it. We didn't even really make if it was a top 5 talent wise, top 5 when they're
I
healthy,
know.
top
We all
5
interpret
going
it. We all
into it.
interpret our own ways.
Exactly. So I'm saying top 5 when healthy. That's how I interpret it.
So you're saying
After
when
the-
healthy right now?
When he's going to be healthy when he plays.
Yeah,
You're saying
so like
he was-
this,
so you're saying
it's
he's
in
in top 5
August.
next season?
In August,
You're
yes.
saying.
By the end of next season, I feel like his stats, if he can put up those stats again.
Oh,
No,
yeah. I mean, yeah. If he can put up
Fox,
those, okay,
Fox.
wait. So yeah, if he can put up those stats, but what do you think he is going to? Not
That's
if
what I'm
he's
saying.
going to do
That's
it.
it.
What do you
I'm
think?
saying
he's
when
going
he's
to
healthy, this is what he
Don't
can
even
show.
talk about at the end
That's
of the
what he
season.
can.
Just talk about at the beginning of the season.
I'm saying,
Right when we start, we're like, oh shit.
yeah,
that's
he's
when
not
Fox
going to be
top five.
going into this next season, but I'm saying if he's healthy and that ankle's good, I feel like this is what he can do.
What he can do. Is this what he's going
Yes,
to do? That's what I'm trying to ask you. Is that what he's
exactly.
going to do?
When he suits
Is
up
that
in
what he's
August.
gonna do?
We'll have to see because I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, now we'll have
Wait,
to
wait,
see.
I heard this
We
guy
know it's
argue
not.
all this, and he's not gonna say yes. He's gonna
Yeah,
do
you're-
it this season.
He's going to do it. I think when he's healthy, he's going to do it. That's what I've been brought the stats with in the beginning.
We're telling you that he's not.
When he's going to be healthy, he's going to do that.
That's what I'm saying. So
I
you
know
put
you
that. How
finally
many yards?
said that.
Wait,
You
wait,
said
wait.
can
Wait,
if.
Guys, but that's
You
just what I
finally
brought the
said
stats to
will.
begin with.
Fox. Give me an over/under yards this next season.
Yards.
I want-
Over.
How much?
I think he goes over 1,200 yards.
I don't think he cracks 1,000.
Oh.
And that's if he plays all season. I don't care.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
No, I think them getting
Hey,
another
let me
receiver.
paint a picture. The shitty Saints now have no one.
That's what I'm saying. AK.
It's week 5, guys. They're 2-3. Do you want Michael Thomas on that team? You know what he's gonna be saying? You know what he's gonna be doing?
No.
You trade that guy.
Hell no.
You can
He's
take
gone.
that guy.
Guys.
We're
He's
rebuilding. We're rebuilding in New Orleans.
But my thing is, like, I
Got
came here
the
to
team.
argue his stats of what he could do, what he has done. I didn't realize we were gonna bring. So next time we do top 5 lists, let's please
Well,
put personality inside.
We
Okay.
did.
Here.
Let's
Let
please
me
put
explain.
personality inside.
Let me explain. Let me explain. So you brought up his old stats, and we brought up his old behavior, and now we brought that behavior has led into where we are now with him, which is he has not played a snap of a football game in over a year. That's where we are. So we had to bring that up because otherwise, you'd be like, oh my God, Michael Thomas is so good. Why hasn't he played in the last 2 seasons?
Yeah.
Is
I-
he going to
can I-
show up
can I-
in top
but-
5 now?
But can I explain that 2020 season? Can I explain it?
I
Injury wise?
can
Injury wise.
Sure.
Week 1, he gets hurt. Bad ankle injury.
Huh?
Gets hurt like second quarter of that game. Playing the Falcons. Doesn't play weeks 2 through 9. Plays hobbled, but like you said, the Saints are telling him, but he feels that he needs to be out there with the team.
See, everything I was bringing up was after the season.
No, but I'm going into
I mean,
how.
I've got respect for him for playing during the season. I'm not bringing up anything on that. I'm
But
bringing up
that's what I'm
after the
saying.
season.
No, I
That's
agree.
all.
But all I'm
That's
saying is he played a snap of football in 2020. The last time against the Bucks, he didn't do good. I never said he did well.
He played against the Bears too.
He played against the Bears. He played well against the Bears. He didn't do well against the Bucks. So it's not he hasn't played over a year and a half. It's just he didn't play a year of football. And yes, it's going to be.
Well, Matt is right in saying a year. It has been over a year since he's taken a snap.
No, yeah, but I don't want it to make it seem like it's going like 2.5 years. It's gonna be.
Well, I just
around.
don't really count 40 for 438 as playing.
But he
Wait,
got
does that
hurt.
count as playing?
But he got.
Does that count as playing though?
That doesn't count as playing, but that counts as
And I'm just
him.
gonna say he hasn't played in like 2 years. He didn't finish his season. He didn't play the whole season.
Okay.
If you want to count that as playing,
No, that's
man,
stupid.
that was a
That's
really
actually
bad
stupid.
season.
Not thinking, that's stupid.
I was.
Because his stats were affected by injury. It's simple.
Then I'm
Now,
just
you're a
gonna,
smart guy.
then I'm
You're
just
a
gonna
smart
say
guy.
he didn't really play that season. I'm not gonna count that season. I'm asking, do we count that season or not?
I guarantee we can bring up 100 different guys, and then you can say that season doesn't count either because they were affected by injury.
And then you go bring up other
This
stuff
this
again.
season, Cooper Cup doesn't
You
count.
can never stay on topic because you always lose the argument, and then you have to jump to something else.
No, I
You
don't.
can't just
because
stay in the ring.
Guys, I stemmed this argument.
It's always like
off
Matt
of what
says
we were
about
talking
Michael
about
Thomas,
last
Devontae Adams, Aaron Rodgers. Like I don't know why you brought those guys up.
No, because I'm talking about what we talked about last week and how.
I don't know why
Nice.
you kept bringing up
So
last
box.
week, too.
What's
This is
your
what
what is your argument? What is the
I'm
point you're
saying
trying to get
that
across?
when he's going to be healthy, which he is going to be this year,
In
he is
August.
going to be back in top 5 territory with stats. I really do think 100 catches. That's an elite receiver, right?
Is he getting
Over
100 catches this year?
over 1,200 yards. That's an elite receiver.
100 catches, 1,200 yards.
100,000, easy.
Guys, I'm just saying he's going to be elite when he comes back and he's fully healthy. That's what I'm trying to say. Because for some reason don't think
Well,
he
it's
is.
an argument.
Alright, so wait, so what pick
Yeah,
do
I
you
don't
what-
think he
hey,
is.
So
It's
what,
an argument. We
what
don't
pick is he
believe
falling
it's
in
true.
fantasy? What pick is he falling in fantasy?
This
He's
shit's
not
going
my
to
team.
fall.
That's
Not on my
all.
team.
Not
Mine
my
would
team.
flex on my team.
That's off topic, guys. Why are we bringing up?
What do you mean?
Or
What do you
bring it up in
mean?
fantasy.
I wouldn't even put that guy top 3 on my fucking fantasy team. That means he's not even gonna be top 30 in fucking.
This is
football.
weird how you said you weren't gonna pick a side, and clearly things have changed. But we're good.
Well, I think it's because you picked the winning argument.
I picked a side.
No.
No! No way! Did you really
No, like I
pick a
said,
side?
every time, hey, Matt,
No.
every time we do a top 5 list, make sure we put personality into it now.
I put it into
I
mine.
did.
I put it into mine.
I did.
I put it in mine.
I did last week.
That's why Tyreek was
For
fifth.
every
I
time.
didn't.
That's
Tyreek would
stupid.
have been third if he didn't beat his kid.
Tyreek is not a top.
Yeah, you see, you guys, it shows how stupid your argument is because you're bringing personality.
Wait,
I'm
how
talking
many-
about, I'm talking
how many
about
seasons-
skill on the football field.
Wait, how many seasons does Tyreek Hill miss because of his personality?
Because of his kid?
The amount of times he beat his kid. I'm kidding. Wait, the amount of times he didn't beat his kid. Zero.
Guys,
So
why are we
Box,
bringing
Box,
personality into
Box,
this?
Box,
Because it cost the guy a season and a half.
The
of
reason why
football.
Box is because I think it's going to impact his future. And you're saying that when healthy, he's going to be top
Yes.
5. When I'm saying when healthy, he's going to be a diva. He's going to continue his behavior, and he's not going to be top 5.
Okay, that's fine. That's great. That's great. That's how you feel. I feel differently. So there we
Okay,
go.
yeah, that's how our argument
There we
goes.
go.
That's how our argument goes.
There we go.
No, Luke, you're wrong. You're wrong, Luke.
Oh god.
I thought my stats were pretty.
Your stats are interesting, Box. Your stats are interesting.
I like them box. I love them all. But I think it's.
Hey, Trev, you can't talk. You picked a side, bro.
I know. I'm human. I messed up. Bye bye, guys.
But Trev is right. It is time to wrap it up. I hope we had a productive talk today.
We definitely did.
Hope we
Box
opened-
looks upset.
I hope we opened some eyes today. I hope some people now know the chronicles of the house that Squidward lives in.
That Michael Thomas isn't even top 20 receiver. Yep, I agree.
He might be top 10 Mikes in the league. That play receiver. That play receiver.
That play receiver. That play receiver. I wouldn't even want top 10 Mike in the league.
That's so stupid. Oh my
It's
god.
not. It's not
So I guess I'll just give my normal sign off, guys. Make sure you guys think outside the box.